Tonight, the football world witnessed something incredible. Spain came into this match as one of the favorites to win the World Cup. Cape Verde came into this match as complete underdogs. Nobody expected this. Nobody saw this coming. But after 90 minutes, the entire football world was talking about one man, Vozinha, a 40-year-old goalkeeper. But suddenly, Vozinha appeared, a brilliant save, his first big moment of the night. And trust me, it would not be his last. As the game continued, Spain became more aggressive, more dangerous, more desperate. But every time they found space, every time they created a chance, there he was again, Vozinha, save after save, moment after moment. He was becoming impossible to beat. And something interesting started happening. Cape Verde began believing. The players gained confidence. The fans gained confidence. Even the body language of the team started to change. Because when your goalkeeper performs like that, you start believing anything is possible. Now let's talk tactics. Cape Verde knew they couldn't dominate possession. They knew they couldn't play open football against Spain. So they chose a different strategy. Stay compact, stay organized, protect the center, force Spain wide, and trust the goalkeeper. It sounds simple, but executing it against Spain is incredibly difficult. Yet Cape Verde did it perfectly. Their defensive lines stayed close together. The midfield worked tirelessly. The defenders blocked crosses. And whenever a mistake happened, Vozinha fixed it. That's what separates good goalkeepers from great goalkeepers. Great goalkeepers save their teams. Tonight, Vozinha carried his team. The second half became even more dramatic. Spain pushed more players forward. The pressure increased. The tempo increased. Everything increased. Except one thing, the scoreline. Because no matter what Spain tried, they could not find a way past Vozinha. And then came another unbelievable save. The type of save that wins matches. The type of save that creates legends. The type of save people remember for years. At that point, Spain looked frustrated. Cape Verde looked inspired. And the entire stadium could feel history being made. By the final 15 minutes, Spain were throwing everything forward. Crosses, shots, long balls, quick combinations. Nothing worked. Absolutely nothing worked. Because Cape Verde had a wall in goal. A wall named Vozinha. When the final whistle finally arrived, the reactions said everything. Spain looked disappointed. Cape Verde celebrated like they had won a final. And honestly, who could blame them? This wasn't just a point. This was history. A World Cup debut. A clean sheet against Spain. And a performance that nobody will ever forget. Now let's talk player ratings. The defenders were excellent. The midfield was outstanding. But there is only one man of the match. Only one. Vozinha. 10 out of 10. Perfect performance. A historic performance. A legendary performance. Tonight belonged to Cape Verde. Tonight belonged to Vozinha. And tonight, football reminded us why we love this game. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to subscribe and tell me in the comments, was this the best goalkeeping performance of the World Cup so far?